Nenagatin chitab kolenjin rani kotorik tamanagenge arawetab tamanagenge kenyit ko 2025 kasitab oeng. Nenagatin atinye kamang'unet ale karitestai nyoru betut nekararan ako en nguni chamwon hagatin ale akotachin borondonitok nebo logoiwekab emet chekibun kong'eten mesetab logoiwek nebo Nenyon Tv. Nesomonwok logoiwechu ko anendet Cynthia Terera. Ingetaune logoiwechu county nebo Bomet ole en nguni ko ofisaekab polis kakomuch konam kony agenge nebunu komosta noto nebo Konoin en county nebo Bomet niton ko kamet nebo lagok aeng chekinyor kakotonoshek cheyachen mising kotinygei ak biret nemiten barak nekimuch kokochi kamanoton. Kosubkei ak logoiwek komwoe kole koimuch kobet sobet lakwet ne chepto nebo kenyisiek 9 nekimuch konyor kakotonoshek cheyachen mising kobun biret nebo kamanoton. Ole en nguni ko lakwet ne werit nebo kenyisiek 13 kotesetai konyor konyoiset en sipitalit nebo Longisa niton kotindo akine kakotonoshek cheyachen mising chotok chebo biret. Akot kunoton kosubkei ak police commander nebo Konoin komwoe kole kikimuch kerwai lagok chotok aeng koba sipitali kobaten kimuch kobet sobenyin chepto ne kimuch konyor kakotonoshek chemiten barak mising. Akot kunoton ko kimuch kamanoton kowekigei akobir lagokyik mising kosubkei ak nemwoe kole kimuch kochut imbaret nebo chi agenge nebo anan ko en kokwenyin ne noton ko mwoe kole kimuch kobut logoek en imbaranoton ako ama en chomchinet.
Akaondoka na watoto akapeleka hospitali ya Longisa, watoto wakiwa tayari wamepata majeraha tofauti. Mnamo tarehe 5 mwezi wa 11 mwaka wa 2025, huyu mama alipeleka mtoto mmoja katika hospitali ya Longisa. Umri yake ni miaka 13, kijana, majina yake ni Amos, mwingine tunahifadhi, na alikuwa na maumivu mengi, akaweza kuwa admitted katika hiyo hospitali. Tarehe 6 huyo mama akarudia tena akaleta mtoto wa pili katika hospitali hiyo ya Longisa, msichana mwenye umri wa miaka 9, na huyo msichana alikuwa ni kama amepigwa na vivaa buti ama ile tunaita alitumia miti kupiga mtoto, na huyo msichana aliweza laswa hapo, lakini hakuweza kufaulu. Tarehe 7 siku ambayo ilifuata, mtoto alipoteza maisha. Hapo ndio tulipata habari na tukaweza kutembelea hospitali ya Longisa kupata fact kuhusiana na hiyo maneno imefanyika, na tukaweza shika huyo mama, na kweli mtoto mmoja bado anaendelea kutibiwa katika hospitali ya Longisa. Hiyo ndio taarifa tuko naye, na mshtakiwa ambaye tumemshika tumepeleka kotini Longisa tukiomba miscellaneous application tuweze kukaa na yeye tukiendelea na uchunguzi, na tunaendelea vizuri. Hiyo tabia inatokana na cruelty kwa watoto, ni ya kustajabisha, lakini tunaendelea kushtaki mlalamishi ndio tujue wengine pia wajifunze kutoka kwa hiyo, tusiwe na tabia kama hiyo.
Kwa kudiscipline watoto, nafaa tusipige watoto na mwiko ama tunachapa na vimbo. Saa zingine tunafaa kuongelesha watoto wetu hila watasikia. Si lazima eti unachapa mtoto vile unataka alafu tena utajikuta umepelekwa mahali pengine.
Mucha mising en yautyo noton chitab kolenjin nekokimuch keborenji en olimbo Konoin en county nebo Bomet. Ikistoenge noton kora chitab posta noton nebo Mogundoi nemiten en Aldai county nebo Nandi ole kakomuch kobet sobet chi agenge niton kokosubkei ak kabeletabkei noton nebo yeetab maiwek en komosaton ole mwoe logoiwek kole koimuch chichoton bo kenyisiek 31 kobet sobenyin niton kokosubkei ak nekoimuch kotoi kabeletabkei nebo yeetab maiwek en kot agenge nekiboiboengei en komosaton bo Mogundoi nemiten en koning'otet ng'atutik nebo Aldai. Akot kunoton komwoe logoiwek kole koimuch choronok 4 chekotokigei kot agenge nekiboiboengei ole koimuch komong ureriet noton nebo kibelchigei yeta maiwek ako ne mwoe logoiwek kole ne maimuch koe maiwek chechang mising ko inendet nekoliponi bilit kobaten koimuch konyor ngoyondit anan kobit ngoyondit akobet sobet chi agenge ne noton kobo kenyisiek 31 kotinygei ak ne koimuch kolum inendet yet notok nebo maiwek akot kunoton ko mwoe kole anan chichoton ko Duncan Kipkemoi ko koimuch kobut inendet en komosatan akobet sobondanyin ole konkimuch kekur konyoindet agenge kobun sipitalit noton nebo Kapsabet ko koimuch kobarasta kole kakomuch kobet sobondanyin ole alak biik oeng ko kokimuch kerwaen konyor konyoiset en sipitalit anan biik somok ko kokimuch kerwaen konyor konyoiset en sipitalit notok nebo Nandi Hills.
So kuna kijana mmoja alikuwa kando yetu akasema sisi tunajitolea tuchange pesa ya pombe, lakini ikakuwa ni challenge. Akasema kama wewe mwenyewe tutachanga hii pesa tununue, kama wewe mwenyewe utamaliza pesa wewe utalipia pesa yenyewe, na ukimaliza hii mchango ya hiyo pesa utarudisha, utapea mtu mmoja mwenye atakuwa amemaliza yote. Na tukaanza kukunywa pombe ambayo tulikunywa ilikuwa tunakunywa mara moja na kukunywa maji. Lakini Duncan akasema juu sasa nyinyi wote mnakunywa pombe, wakati yenye mimi napewa pombe yangu huo unakasirika sana, huo unanifungia mbele na ni baraka zangu na mimi sijaingilia yako. Unajua kwamba mimi ni ndugu yako mkubwa. Nikamwambia ni sawa, nikaambia Vini sasa siwezi mkataza na tuko hapa wengi. Ikakuwa tu ni challenge na tukaanza kukunywa pombe. Duncan yeye akachukua yake na kukunywa kigafla, wote tukakunywa flash. Njo mtu yeyote asilipie. Hivyo tu ndio ikakuwa. So kwa hii challenge ilikuwa mtu juu tumechanga wote, mtu mwenye angemaliza pombe angelipia bili ya pombe yote yenye tumeshapewa.
Vile tulifika Mugundoi Center tukapata watu ni wengi wamekusanyika hapo. So tukaingia sasa katikati yao, tukapata kuna watu 4 wamelala chini. 3 wamelala pamoja, alafu kuna mmoja amelala karibu na Wines and Spirit ambayo ilikuwa hapo. So kuangalia huyu kati ya hao 3 kuna mwingine hapa ambaye alikuwa Duncan. Sasa tukaelezewa huyu tunaona ni kama hapumui tena. Sasa tukaona hao wengine wawili ambao ni Kifton na mwingine mwenzake alikuwa katikati yao. Sasa hao wengine ni kama walikuwa wanapumua kidogo. So wakati ambulance ilifika kulikuwa na daktari akakuja kuangalia. Sasa akasema tusaidie hao wengine, lakini huyu mwingine ambaye alikuwa Duncan akasema huyu tayari amekufa.
Ako kaimuch koyal luganda noton officer anan commander nebo police nebo Nandi Kongasis nekamwa kole kokimuch kekwangie utenoton kot mising ako en nguni kokakimuch kenam chi agenge nenomu koton kiboiboengei en komosatan asikobit kotoret en chikilisiet akot konoton ko ofisayat neo netelelchin konyoiset en sipitalit noton nebo Nandi Hills komwa kole kakimuch kityakta en nguni biik oeng chekoimuch kora konyor koimutik yekon koe maiwek choton asikobit kora kotesetai en nguni kekonye kora kimong chikilisiet noton nebo maiwek choton koimuch koe bichoton asikobit kenai angot kokomiten maiwek chekwan kosirto en kasarta.
Watu walikuwa wanashindana kunywa kiasi ya kwamba wewe ukimaliza ile pombe umepewa unalipiwa bill, lakini ukishindwa unalipa nini? Unalipa bill. Na walikunywa pombe nyingi sana because tunasikia kwamba walikunywa chupa kama 8 na ile ni spirit ambayo si pombe unaweza cheza nayo. Wote waka blackout. So there is a likelihood ya kwamba huyu aliwekewa pressure na kwa sababu ya ile kuwezo na pombe akazidiwa. Tunaongoja postmortem tujue exactly what happened. Na tumechukua hatua because ile pombe yote ilikuwa kwa hiyo Wines and Spirits tumezichukua na tumesubmit already ende ifanywe analysis ndio tujue kama kuna pombe ilikuwa expired ama ilikuwa mbaya.
They came into the hospital unconscious and had so one of them had vomiting, another one had what looked like seizures. However, our team managed to stabilize all of them. And we still have one more patient in the facility who is under treatment and is likely to be discharged either today evening or tomorrow in the morning, but currently is in stable condition, is able to feed, walking around the ward.
Ako chitab kolenjin nekistoenge luganda noton nekakotestai senator nebo county nebo Nandi Samson Cherargei kobor telelet nekim kotinygei ak namet nebo biikab emoni cheruto emotinwekab sang mising ko chotok chebo Tanzania ak Uganda asikobit kosuldae tetutik chotok chebo bolotet kosubkei ak Cherargei kokakomuch kobarasta kole magoi kosom ine nyoetab kat kotinygei ak ngalalenyin nekomwa kole robe eun namet ak kanyalilet notok nenyoru biikab emoni eng kasarta nekachuti bolotet nebo emotinwek chotok chebo Uganda ak Tanzania. Kabinet eng kasarta nekokotestai komongke ngalalutik chekimen kot mising komwa Cherargei kole yanan ikochin kurset emotinwek chebo Tanzania anan ko Uganda kotestai konam biikab emoni mising ko choton cheborchingei imanda nebo kosobe anan activist akoker koboto kikochi kanyalilet akot kunoton komwa Cherargei kole manyalu en biikab emoni kosuldae bolotet nebo emotinwek chebo emotinwekab sang akonyolu kosib ngatutik chetelelchin emotinwek choton.
There is nothing I will apologize for because the clarity of mind I have is very clear. When you say finya, it means to press. And you say rudisha hawa nyumbani, tutawamalizia, is to take good care of them. So I don't see anything wrong, nor do I need to apologize. I've seen the hue and cry of a number of Kenyans and social media activists. Those are just busybody social media activists. I still repeat that any person, the integrity, the sovereignty of a country should and must be respected. Any busybodies activists who go to other countries to cause problems should be dealt in those countries through the legal procedures and law that are there within those jurisdictions. And I don't know where this habit of Kenyans, busybody activists from Kenya, can policy other countries like Tanzania, Uganda, among others. And that is why I said yesterday, the leadership of those countries, the President Samia Suluhu government and President Museveni's government have a right to deal with any troublemaker that comes from Kenya. And they should do so, because they are protecting the peace, the cohesion, the unity and tranquility of those nations. We don't have any business as Kenyans to go and benchmark or police any countries across our borders, in as much as they should be busy doing their thing within this country. And I think we are taking for granted the space and freedom that we enjoy in this country. And I heard one of the abductees that was released from Uganda that he will live to appreciate some of these things. Because what you get over the borders is not as good than the freedom. You know, in this country, the Kenya's busybody activists have already gotten away with insults. They have gotten away with undermining, threatening authorities in this country. And we have found it normal. In other countries, it's abnormal. And therefore, those countries should deal firmly with any troublemakers that come from this.
Ingistoenge ngalalet notok nebo senator nebo county nebo Nandi Samson Cherargei ko ilugalaga komuch komonge kondoi kobun Baringo akorob eunen kimnatet kot mising legut notok nebo NGCDF en kinemwa kole kokotestai korob kole kanapta mising akobo tetutikab bandaptai en komoswek chebo mashinani en county cheterter chebo emoni kongololi en igorta nekokimuch keyat akobo ak darasaisiek chekokimuch ketech en sukulit notok nebo Bosi nemiten en warditab Sacho ko kuma MP noton nebo Baringo Queen Joshua Kandie kole nyolu ketestai kerib legut noton nebo NGCDF inemwa kole kokomuch kotok mising tetutikab bandaptai en komoswek cheterter en emoni karob eun ng'alala noton bo Kandie membeatab koning'oten ng'atutik nebo Baringo murot katam noton ko Joseph Makilap nekakomuch kokimit kole en nguni komanyolu kotestai kesit nemiten kapkirwok konyolu kewirta asikobit keker kele kakimuch kotestai tetutik chebo kekanapta bandaptai keboisien legut noton bo NGCDF en emoni akot kuno noton koyani kole kesit noton nemiten taitab kapkirwok nesio akobo ketestai ak legut nebo NGCDF kowendi kobuti ako kibendi ketesetai keker kele kakimuch kekanapta tetutikab bandaptai.
Kazi ya CDF inaonekana katika taifa ya Kenya na hata wale machachi ya Supreme Court na wale ya Court of Appeal washaelewa sasa CDF kumbe sio sisi wabunge tuna manage, inamanajiwa na board, inamanajiwa na komiti yetu ya NGCDF. Sisi tunafanya oversight, sisi sio accountant, sisi sio watu ya kutumia hiyo pesa. We play our role as parliament, as oversight. But we want to assure you, as long as we are members of parliament in this country and we are lawmakers, we shall ensure CDF is there to stay for generations, and our president supports that cause.
If they can increase our CDF, because if CDF is seen everywhere, sini afadhali hata tukate kidogo hii ya county government ikuje kwa CDF. Nyinyi mnakubali wananchi tukate?
Again, komusta inga imuch komonge agine nebo ngecheret en board netelelchin legut nebo NGCDF en county nebo Baringo noton ko Olago Oluoch akomwa kole kokotestai kot missing kokanapta tetutikab bandab tai legut noton nebo NGCDF ako mamiten legut age ne kokotestai kokanapta bandab tai ingiyonien ak noton nebo NGCDF. Kamwa kole nyolu en nguni keker kele kaimuch kotestai legut noton en kayaptaet nebo tetutikab somanet ak tetutik alak chebo bandab tai ole kakirinda maget noton nebo keisto legut noton po NGCDF in mwa kole iyani kole moche gavana yakiche keisto legut noton po NGCDF.
Juzi mlisikia ya kwamba High Court ilitoa judgment eti CDF must stop operations June next year. Mlisikia hiyo? I want to tell you that judgment was not based on law, and I can tell you that as a lawyer. That judgment was greatly influenced by the Council of Governors. Kwa sababu Council of Governors wanaona kama wajumbe wanapatia hawa competition kwa sababu ya CDF. Wajumbe don't manage
Again, goni chitab kolenjin kakomuch komonge membetab kone ngotin ngatutik nebo KCS noton ko CBA Julius Ruto ako kochi kursiet serikalitab emoni kobun Ministry nebo Somanet ak Ministry nebo Treasury koker kole kaimuch koib kakwautik chotok chenen chebo keker kele kakimuch kewek itondo nenin notok nebo sukulitab barak nebo Moi. Kongololi en igorta notok nebo muswoknotetab kasari nekotestai sukulitab barak nebo Moi kokimit Ruto kole en nguni kokotestai kokemak missing somanet en sukulitab barak nebo Moi ako nyolu en nguni en serikali kotaban rabinik cheyamat chebo keker kele kakimuch kekanaptaen kiwekitondo nekararan nebo sukulitab barak nebo Moi. Akot konoton komwoe kole en nguni ko sukulishek anan branches chebo sukulitab barak nebo Moi ko suldo somanet en oret nekararan missing ingionien ak sukulinoton nebo Moi University.
They are to play a critical role in ensuring that the government of Kenya enhances access to higher learning by establishing colleges, by nurturing and mentoring colleges that are now fully fledged universities. In that, they spend a lot to it, and of course we are happy that the nation is able now to transit our young learners from secondary school to several universities in place. With that, we are calling upon something small from your hand to reorganize, just replenish what we spend so that we are able to we steer in our dimension. I know we have a new council here, and I want to thank our chairman. He has come in at the right time, and he's very steady. Yesterday we were saying, Chombo Ki Mara. We want our Chombo to remain in Mara. So PCS, we are not asking much. I know you have a lot of asking from the other institution, but for Moi University, it's very unique. Because appreciate you come from Western. We have Masinde Muliro, we have Maseno, we have Kabianga, we have Masai Mara, we have University of Eldoret, we have Karatina, and many other universities. All of these were mentored by Moi University, and they are doing excellent job for our country. Let's calm down a little bit and provide a solution to the few challenges they are going through so that our staff can have their enjoyment. We know we have some of them who want to go for retirement. They are going through some challenges because of the pension issues. We want them to go home when they are happy. We want those who are young who have been employed to remain working, they be energetic, and so that we can move together.
Again, goni chitab kolenjin kakamuch komonge kandoindet notok nemokyingei kobelchigei anan koborchigei kandoinatetab emoni nekiwara kirwogindet netoro nebo emetab Kenya Chief Justice David Maraga akoyomis biikab emoni kole angot kelewen inendet koik kandoindet nebo emet anan president kowendi koker kole kakimuch kekirinda nametab asoya wechetab malikab boror ak kikochi imanda biikab emoni emoni kosipke ak maragan kongololchi biikab emoni en kanaset nebo Nairobi ko en nguni komwa kole en nguni kotestai serikalit ne indochin nemiten en kandidatet noton indochin chamait nebo Kenya Kwanza kwa kiptubato ak imanda nebo biikab emoni mising komwa kole kokotestai kwa kiptubato ak ngatutiet noton neribe malikab emet kama kole en nguni kowendi ine kondo tai tetutik chetetet chebo keker kele kakimuch kikochi biikab emoni imanda kobun ripset noton nebo malik asikobit keker kele tetutik chetetet chebo bandab tai kakimuch kekanapta en oret noton nenen.
We have seen the corruption in this country. If we keep quiet, it's like we are endorsing it. If we do nothing, it's like endorsing it and let people suffer. We have seen very sick people who can't get health care. We have seen, I mean, our young people not in school when they are supposed to be in school. The teachers should not be striking for government to pay them. The government has an obligation to pay them so that our children can be in school. Those of us, when we get sick, we go to hospital and we get medication and treatment from the leaders. I promise the Kenyan people that if you give me the opportunity, I will ensure that justice is done to the people of Kenya. I am not going to steal from the people of Kenya. I have not taken a bribe in my life. I can't take a bribe when I have retired. Trust me, I will take care of the resources for the good of this nation. Many today live in societies where corruption, injustice, and exploitation are deeply rooted, where powerful leaders use their authority to oppress and enforce weak.
Chitap kalenjin age ngalalet noton nebo negi Chief Justice nebo emoni noton ko David Maraga ne ine kora kokobor maget nebo kobeljigei kandoinatetab emoni kakimuch kiwango lugab emet chekakimuch kebunen nguni kongoi mising en boroindo noton nekemuch inam asikobit iker ak isib logoiwechu ak kongo kora amun inam boroindo en kasarta age tugul asikobit iker tetutik cheterter chekibun en ketesiet noton nebo Nenyon TV ak noton timit komugul nebo logoiwechu kondochin Alan Kiprono noton ko director nebo logoiwechu ko inama kwa betut nemie metwau testa iker ketesiet nebo Nenyon TV amun kimiga kainenyun kekurenon Cynthia Terar.
Nenyon TV Kimiga.